I'm going to start with the CloudWorks and Building Extractor demonstration. Let me go to my CloudWorks. Sorry, this is a Cyclone 3DR. Okay, so I'm going to close that. Sorry. All right, so what I'm going to do is this is the user interface. I'm going to go straight away to the CloudWorks. As I mentioned, it is automatically embedded into the new Cyclone 3DR. This is version 2020. I'm going to click Open LGS. And for those that have used CloudWorks toolbar or tools in various of third-party or even other software, you notice is this seamless integration. You will get the same function. You can actually search to whatever file that you want. This is basically just a 4 GB, quite small, and you will get all the information of the coordinate system as well. I'm just going to pick this port identity, the default coordinates. So I'm going to click on that, and there you go. Right, so from here what I'm going to do, this is for those of you that notice, this is one of the national monuments that we have in Malaysia. So I'm going to go and pick go to the top view, and you'll notice that in order for me to align it, to orient it to my view, what I can do is I can just go and click create UCS. I'm going to click 2 point. Now I can just pick say for example, I'm going to pick somewhere, right? So I'm going to pick somewhere there. Then I'm going to pick somewhere here as well. Now, what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to click this top, and automatically it will orient the view for your own ease, right? So next is I can just simply go and do that, right? And again, I'm using the CloudWorks tool to create a limit box, and I just click on this point cloud here and over there, and just bring it up somewhere there. Done. Now, if you need to actually adjust the clipping group, just switch it on. And one of the new features in Cyclone 3DR is actually when you to work with this limit box. Now, you don't have to go to behind of this surface here. You don't have to orbit behind here. What you can do is, let's say, for example, I want to adjust this surface there. So what I can do is, let me just go, and I can just press Shift, and this is basically how you do it, right? I just press Shift, and that is how you can control the limit box. And a part of it, you just simply go and click on that. I'm going to control down there, just to create a simple surface of it. Right, there you go. Right, so now once I have this, right, I'm going to press Escape, and I'm going to switch it off. Now you already have this a chunk of point cloud from the CloudWorks. Now, in order for you to work with this point cloud, you need to convert it into a Cyclone 3DR point cloud. So I'm going to click on that, right? And I'm just going to click OK. Now, before I'm going to click OK, you'll notice that we have this function, image conversion. So what will happen is, if you say, for example, if you want to have that spherical images, right, you can actually click on it. And as for now, I don't have to click on it, but just to share with you that we have this function in the latest update. And I'm going to click OK. So you can see how fast it's actually converting the CloudWorks, the point cloud, into a workable point cloud in Cyclone 3DR. And once I have this, the next thing what I'm going to do is I can actually just click and create a surface modeling. This is where I can use the building extractor. Click on that and just let it pre-processing. And let's say, for example, I just want to create the layout of this monument base here. So I'm just going to pick one. I'm just going to click enter. Just bear with me as I go through this creation. Click on that. Click on that. Well, you can see that it will automatically create. Don't worry about the rest of the surface. And just click on that. This is how intelligent or automation function in Cyclone 3DR, that you can just give it to the software, it will do it for you. So click on that. There you go. You can actually do more fine refinement in terms of the joint, etc. But just to show you that you can also control that intensity or the transparency of it. So once you're done, I'm going to click OK. There you go. Now I already have this surface here. Now, for example, if you want to know how many area of paint or that I need to have in order for me to cover this area, you can actually have it by going to the analysis and create this measure surface. Click on that. You already have this. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to select, and I'm going to create this, use this function section, the planner. Now I have that. So next is I'm just going to click OK. And what I'm going to get is, I'm going to switch this off. Right, so I already have this, the layout of that monument. And what we can do is, we can actually just send it over to AutoCAD. And before I go to the AutoCAD, I'm going to put it side by side, just so you can see it. I'm going to click AutoCAD. Right, so I'm just going to select that outline, right click, I'm going to click send to, click on the AutoCAD, it will automatically appear in here. And as for some of you that already know, AutoCAD is one of the software that is really good for you to create documentation, etc. So this is one of the things that you can actually, an automation feature to or interoperability between one software, our software, with other famous software as well. So that is basically the demonstration on the CloudWorks and also extraction feature. I'm going to go back to my slide.